My cat is Toro. He is 6 years old. He is an exotic and Scottish hybrid. The mild climate and calm sea of the Aegean create a suitable environment for a wide variety of fish to live. Today, we can list the famous fish caught in the Aegean as follows: dulger, leer, halibut, sea bream, dentex anglerfish, coral, red mullet, striped coral, rock mullet, litrinos, fangri, mackerel, bream, sole, sharp-nosed bream, bluefish, sea bass, meagre, lipsos, red mullet, bacalhau, merlangos, fanfish, mola, hake, whiting, melanuria, yellow eye, flounder, stone base, minekop, kupez, firefish, sardine, mullet, papalina, scorpionfish, horse mackerel, weasel, Jewish fish, ispari, and also other seafood such as hermit crab, lobster, crab, squid, mussel, cuttlefish, and octopus are abundant. Spring, March. This is the delicious time for leer, swordfish, mullet, red mullet, sea bass, and kupez. Mackerel enters the Black Sea and the mackerel season begins. During this period, it is appropriate to make bluefish and bonito pilaki. Red mullet is as delicious as ever and is good fried. Other fish that can be eaten this month are fried whiting dentex trout, shish mullet sea bream and sea bass pilaki white mullet and paper red mullet and escorpit soup. Pasteurma is made from white mullet. April. White mullet, sea bass and coral start to appear abundantly. You can cook these fish in any way you like. This is the season for whiting, mullet, red mullet, and horse mackerel. Diplaria, flounder, and minnow are just starting to make their appearance. Bluefish also make their debut this month. And let's not forget, red mullet, swordfish, dentex, bream, sea bream, and escorpit are the favorites of April. There's also a fish specific to the Aegean, tranca, which is famous for its fish skewers and grills. Moving on to May, it's the season of tranca, sea bass, leer, red mullet, solefish, scorpionfish, and horse mackerel. Mullet is especially delicious this month. It's also the peak time for seafood like red mullet, bluefish, swallowtail swordfish, dentex, scorpionfish, white grouper, hermit crab, lobster, and shrimp. The variety of rock mullet found in the Aegean is simply insatiable. It can be made in the oven or in the pan. Summer is here. In June, fish become a bit scarce as bottom fish swim scattered after shedding their eggs. However, red mullet, sea bass, and coral remain abundant, and kiraca is plentiful in the lagoons. July sardines, namely the baby firefish, are known as papalina. They are abundant in Kunda in July and August. Sardine season starts in this month and preserves its flavor until October. It is consumed a lot in the Aegean. The type cooked in paper is famous. Horse mackerel is suitable for frying. Red mullet and red mullet are also very delicious at this time. Poppies and groupers start to become abundant, and it is also the month when lobster and sea bass are most abundant. August. This is the most delicious time for sardines. In August, swordfish shish is delicious. The sea bream has found its flavor. Sea bream is the lord of the Aegean, and poppies are generally valuable for Jewish citizens. It is recommended that the most delicious fish of the season, coral, sardines are cooked in a pan, sardines are cooked in paper, and tullum is cooked in a pan, and grouper and sea bass are steamed. September. Sardines and swordfish are delicious. This is when bonito is small and it is delicious in the oven. Bluefish has just emerged, swallow, horse mackerel and lipsos season begins. Sea bream, the pearl of the Aegean, has found its flavor. Red mullet, swordfish, bream, bonito, bluefish, sardine, poppy and dusky grouper are the beautiful fish of this month. October. It is the period when fish feed in the Black Sea and return to the Marmara and Aegean. It is now the fish season. Mackerel is found early. Bluefish finds its full flavor and is always recommended to be grilled. Horse mackerel is oiled and is good to be fried. Bonito is ready. Fish, such as red mullet, swordfish, red mullet, coral, sea bass, and sea bream are popular. Sea bream, coral, white grouper, black grouper, bonito, scorpionfish, mackerel, and chubfish season begins. November. It is the best time for mackerel. Bonito flow has started. It is the month when flounder is the most delicious. The abundance of October continues in November. It is the season of leer fish. It is the period when bluefish, red mullet, bonito, scorpionfish, red mullet, sea bass, chubfish, white grouper, and chubfish are also delicious. December. It is the mackerel season. It is recommended to steam the lipso. It is the season of estrangulos, langri, coral, meagre, yellow-eyed, melanuria, bluefish, and red mullet. You can cook white-legged bonito, and bluefish in any way you like. Other fish of this month are scorpionfish, kupez, sea bass, and white-legged. January. Grilling white-legged mackerel, bluefish, bonito, and red-legged is delicious. Fried horse mackerel, steamed mullet, grilled kofana, whiting and fried red mullet, steamed sea bass, white-legged shish, fried red mullet, dentex and tranks shish should always be fried. Sauced swordfish shish is recommended. The reason for its deliciousness is snow water getting into your ears, as the sailors say. February. It is the time of swordfish. It is also the season of red mullet, and these fish are preferred to be stewed in the pan or in the oven. It is the last month for horse mackerel, bluefish, and bonito. The delicious season for sea bass, bonito, red mullet, scorpionfish, white grouper, dentex, halibut, red mullet, haddock, whiting, and chub has begun. After March, pastrami is made from whitefish in the region.